Hello everyone, this is your Imperial Majesty Emperor Candy called Sylvan Kanda here, and we're up for the match 2 of the one match elimination 1v1 land battle of the DEI Colloseum tournament. So I won last match, and this time I'm still playing as Pergamon with a similar army up against Insubres. Let's go over my units first, and we'll go over his units when his units appear. So I got 2 Pergamon thorax swords. Got 4, 8, 9 elite bodyguard infantry. I got 6 Pergamon pikemen, 2 Thurios spears, 2 Galatian cell swords, 2 Gallic mercenary sword band, 2 Cretan infantry, 4 Thalian slingers, and 2 Greek archers. That's for my infantry. Yep, I got 2 scorpions, generals, and an elite bodyguard infantry, and that's pretty much all. And then I have 6 Pergamon companion cavalry. I've studied the Insubres team, or the Tuscany team, quite a lot. Last match, they were up against Rome, and they won, getting pretty much 200 kills each on their scorpions, so I wanted to imitate their tactic, try to get the same kills on my scorpions too, but they also brought scorpions, so you'll see what's gonna happen. Protecting their scorpion, you have the 2 Celtic spear warriors, which essentially is just a better Thurios spear. Well, pretty much all the Insubres stuff are good. So what is going on here is that I'm fasting forward. I guess you can see that already. Other than fasting forward, we're just trading off Scorpion. He does get some kills off my pikes and some of my cavalry, but it's mostly just a Scorpion standoff. We skirmish a little bit. But the main thing here is we're just scorpioning each other Scorpion. And the Scorpions don't really do much damage to the other Scorpions, so it takes quite a while to kill some Scorpions and some crew, but they still don't rout. They still have ammo, and they still get some shots off. Which, I mean, you could have guessed by now. Whoops, what the hell is that? I don't know. Yeah, so I am... Jesus, leave me alone. Camera, leave me alone. Right. So, basically, he was getting some shots off my pikemen, my cavalry. No, not my cavalry. He was getting some shots on my pikemen, so I moved them back a little. I made the mistake of putting these thorax swords up to support my pike, because he ended up switching targets for my thorax swords, which are more valuable than his Celtic spear warrior. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put myself on Do Not Disturb for this video. So, let's go for the main engagement. This battle actually lasted quite a while, 30 minutes. At some point he decides to faint and just not fire anymore. So I thought he was out of ammunition and spent all my ammunition shooting his infantry. And then at some other point he started firing at me and got 20-30 kills off my cavalry, which is pretty unfortunate. nothing really much is going on here at the moment. And I do realize that I do realize he's shooting my Thraxoid. Dang, 50 kills on my Thraxoids, and I do end up pulling them back. We start to reveal his inventory line, which I will just narrate. Now, he has 10 of these Helvetes Pyramid, which are absolutely broken. They cost 1,200 and have a morale of 52. While this guy over here costs 1,400, only has a morale of 49. And then you have their Oson, which he brought 10 of, and he got 4 Alpine Swordband. Alpine Swordband aren't that bad, they got pretty high morale. Well, everything in Insubres has broken morale, at least from my perspective. 52 morale on his Oson, which is not really fair, because he costs 1,500, while my thing costs 1,700, having the same stuff. He has overall pretty much better stats. His general is in a Celtic Hellenic Hoplite, which is the only balanced unit in their game, because it has 49 morale like a standard hoplite. I don't think I brought any hoplites, but yeah. How much morale does these guys have? 43, not bad. Yep, his stuff is being revealed. And as I was saying, he's going to hit my cavalry with his scorpions. He starts moving up, and I start moving up too, thinking that he had no more ammunition, but I made a mistake and lost like 30 cavalry horsemen. At this point, it's pretty balanced, the balance of power. At some point, it's not, and at some point, it just isn't. Now we're just moving up. And what's going on is, well, I'm actually moving up a lot while he's moved up a little. But nice, yeah, but I moved backwards too, so let me see. This is the map, right? Alright. So that is the center. Alright, yeah, I'm closer to the center than he is. Alright. Now, let me advance a little more. So, about for the main engagement, that's what I thought to be. He equally pushed up on both flanks, while I pushed up heavier on the right flank. I push up my Thero Spears against his better Thero Spears. I get some Javies off of his Scorpion, killing absolutely nobody. Then I engage with in melee with his Thero Spears. I move up my army. Alright, pause for a bit. Yep, I move up my army and about to start the engagement. I push up my missile units to engage his missile units, which have superior missile units. That's the only thing. Well, the only thing I have superior. Oh, I forgot to mention. Whoops. He has a 6 cavalry. Constantinople cavalry, which are the Athenian cavalry, is renamed and retextured. I have superior cavalry. Well, I checked his setup against Rome, and he just infantry spammed, and cavalry in this game won't do as much. Although they are shock cavalry, they don't do as much damage as vanilla. So I tried to imitate his infantry spam, but he still had like 6 more infantry units than me. Got 2 more missile units. Yeah, something like that. He has 2 more. Now, realistically speaking, I'm moving up my cavalry. I think I'm winning this, but he's somehow winning. He is superior, as you can see by his stats. A little bit more morale, I'm a little bit faster. He does have a couple of chevrons. Archers are getting destroyed. He's wasting javelins on my cereals. I am breaking his archers, I think. Not really. Yeah, I'm definitely winning the missile engagement. I am shooting my javelin at his alpines, which were given charge order, and I did not get a charge order. But I don't have that much high of a charge, 16 only. Let's get this juicy charge. It's a bit choppy because nah, whatever. DEI does take up a lot of resources. I'm breaking his archers. Do I engage the cavalry? Not yet. I didn't realize that my thorax got damaged, so because normally they would do way better than this, but because they're damaged, they don't do as good. I do have a pikeman I move up. To be honest, I should have had my 6 pikemen just block this off. I have this in the center, breaking, because those can actually break through these spearmen. And then I could just wrap around. But that is unfortunately what I didn't do. He is moving up his left flank. His right flank's already engaged. My theorists both are wavering. He has less men. he puts in that, which I did not push up my pikeman or my thorax swords, so he ends up breaking over there, which is unfortunate. He's able to get his spearmen over here to support his cavalry in the cavalry engagement. As you can see here, I am moving my pikes up. Which is not doing, he's pulling back actually. I'm finishing off his missile units. I got the better charge off, I think. Yeah, I definitely got the better charge. He's trying to surround me, which I did not see that, so I actually moved up my pikes. Over here, Alpines charged my Galatian cell sword, so I'm going to be shooting javelins from the flank. Sure, gonna do some damage. My elite bodyguards are actually winning because they're not doing that bad. I did not see him pulling off like that. His spears are helping his cavalry break my cavalry. I did not get the charge off, which is unfortunate. Here, instead of just shooting, I should have gone like this and shot into the rear, which I did not, and I wasted all my javelins. All my thorax swords are supposed to be breaking soon. The spearman is still alive, helping his cav quite a bit against my cav, so I do pull it back. Scorpions are 80 kill over here, and my scorpion over there with 109 kills, not bad. Still saving my theories for the melee engagement. Now, one big mistake was that I did not see this. They only have 3. I was using 3 to stall 6 of my units. I should just push this up here, push these 3, and then draw over here to the center, which he's gonna eventually attack, or to the left flank, which I'm actually faltering a bit. I get some shots off his general, but to no avail. Even though they only have an armor of 25. Now let's speed up a bit. Just a little bit. It's gonna get a little laggy because we have a lot of units. Okay. On the right flank, I do eventually manage to get a full charge, catching his cavalry off guard. He gets a counter charge at the last second, but I don't think it did that much. I still win the engagement over there. But here I am losing because of his spearmen, like I said before. Well, yeah. I'm not swiftly winning on the left flank like I anticipated. He charges in some of these amazing spearmen, which I didn't really take care of. We have this over here, which is kind of not just me. I should just move this here. I do eventually move my general just to put it left flank, which isn't doing that great. After he just comes back the rear and rats me. So there's an engagement. Pull off my cavalry to hit his cavalry from the rear. This biggest general units have to pull back. My service spears finally came back from routing. We moved him up, but he did not get a charge. A full charge. These were up against Alpine Sword Band, and they got 100 kills. Wow. Wow. Alright. Just going for my Scorpion, and my creature infantry is gonna engagement. I'm shooting him from the side. Again to no avail. Actually, I'm getting some kills. Not a lot. How about my slingers? 40, 72. Not as much as I hoped to accomplish with those. Alright, so left flank looks like I'm winning, but my thorax just aren't enough. And my ISO sword is fresh, while mine is very tired. These spearmen and fillings just are absolutely horribly broken. They're getting the same amount of kills as they're losing. They cost 1,200, and my stalwarts cost 1,700. I have pikes here which are facing a completely wrong way. You have slingers there, trying to finish off his cavalry. Got my 2 spare cavalry, which I anticipated to do this. We just have this obstacle. I could actually do this. Forget you just have a general there too. My infantry won't hold for long, so I had to do this quick, which I didn't. Yeah, and I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning. I am winning on the flank, but they just won't break. They break in time, unfortunately for me. I was just not on my micro charging pikes in the spear. What the hell was I doing? Should have just left him there so he could do this, but I would have these pikes protecting. Looking back at it now, I made a bunch of horrible mistakes. Speeding up his serious fears, it's gonna be too late. I don't understand how he's getting kills by my pikemen and why I was putting 2 pikemen against that 1 unit. To get the general charge against his cavalry, which due to this formation I should win. His phalanx is mostly for the front, hitting him from the side. But those in the rear, but they won't kill them. Archers won't kill him, so I try to move the pikes, but he just absolutely destroys my missile units. And moves up the pike. I got a charge up there. Got a charge up against that. Let's move his general back. So his spears finally come here, but I think that's gonna be too late. His O-sword, although cornered, somehow, yeah, the O-sword just, they cost 200 cheaper and they defeat those, but they're still gonna lose. These ones holding just won't break. This one here, I should just charge him into this. Cretan infantry are about to break. I broke that, but that one won't break. Just have to fling around. At that point, I thought I was doing great, but I wasn't. Balance of power is already starting to shift in his favor. I'll put in my Theros spears and pull back my cavalry. She pulls in and try to sit that, so I'm gonna go around and do the same thing. But yeah. 93 and they're not breaking. Will I break at? Oh. 40 for cavalry with 53 morale. That is a disgrace. Well, this thing with 47 morale is not breaking at 92 men. That is about to get chipped away. Left flank is about to get chipped away. Also I'm winning on the right flank, they just won't break. They're somehow winning, which I find surprising. I don't know where the hell these units came from. But with that many units coming here, I think my fate is sealed. Pretty much I lose this battle. Yeah, I would still bring it on their morale and their cheap, underpriced units. So I'm going to explain what's gonna happen real quick. First of all, my cavalry, the rear charges don't do as much. They won't break. This cavalry spearmen are OP as hell. This one up against like getting hit by two sides. It's first of all it survives. Second of all, it kills both of the units. Finally on this flank it breaks. Even though I hit it, it's gonna break all these two of my thorax swords. Oh. I'm not able to break this blob over here. And my blob over here is losing. General's losing. I'm doing some rear charge. I'm gonna pull my general off of there because I don't want him to die. Got pikes, I got everything. I'm gonna go there and rear charge him, and he's not gonna break. Some other units come back from routing, but they're not gonna do anything. If I cannot get this blob to break, which unfortunately I do not get this blob to break, because first of all, they don't, I feel like they're not following the game, because getting, first of all, attacked in the rear in Divine Imperial should break you pretty much instantly. They don't break instantly, they fight on two fronts and beat all two fronts I cycle rear charge them and they won't break. He got infantry from here rushing over here, and he's sealing my fate. Which also means I'm going to lose this. Surprise, surprise. And my encirclement over here is gonna stop because they start breaking. And let's just go to the kill board. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going to break this, and then I'm gonna come over here and surround this, but my main force on the right flank just got obliterated by that blob. I do get my general of it, but it's still not enough to hold all of these units back, and eventually just end up losing. Alright, see you at the kill board. Alright, as you can see, this blob still didn't break, which his main force comes here and yep, I break. And that's it for the battle, and that's it for the tournament. Me and my team are out of the tournament. We're still in it, but we lost this battle, so we're not going to the semifinals, unfortunately. And yeah. Valiant defeat. It was a pretty close battle. 4,800 to 4,000. Scorpions traded off, I would say, fairly evenly. Cavalry, only half of them did great. Miss Cavalry didn't do great. My bodyguards just didn't pay off compared to his O sword, which are much cheaper. His fell many which are terribly cheaper, just absolutely destroying my own mixed class infantry. Archers doing great. This thing is doing really great. So archers got destroyed by my archers. That one did great, and yeah, it's gonna be all for today. GG to the Baked Potato, GG to the Tuscany team. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.